In this video we will derive the market demand from the individual demand curves mathematically as well as diagrammatically. So we are assuming that there are three individuals in the market, though it is a naive assumption because in the market there can be a large number of individuals who are buying who have certain demand functions, but for the sake of ease we are limiting our analysis to only three individuals, assuming as if they are the only three people in the market. So they have their own incomes, that is I1, I2 and I3, and in the market with demand curves, that is Q1, Q2, Q3, these are the various demand functions that we have and which are representing the demands of these three individuals. This is QX1, this is QX2 and this is QX3. Now we have these demand function which they are dependent upon the price of the good and the income of the individuals one by one. The sum of these demand curves will give us the market demand curve, which is represented by QXM, and QXM is the sum of QX1, QX2 and QX3. Now it is time for us to rearrange it because we have X1, alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3. So we are adding them together, bringing them in one place, then beta 1 px, then beta 2 px and beta 3 px. So all of them are gathered here, and then we have the incomes I1, I2 and I3. So these are the various levels of income, and we have summed them in this form. Here px is a common factor, so we took it out as a common factor. Now we are going to write this in a summation form because this is quite evident that we can use the summation form as the subscripts, they are getting repeated 1, 2, 3 and they can go to any number of individuals. So this is alpha I representing this term, this is beta I px representing this term, and this is I1 I representing I1, I2 and I3, the incomes of the individuals. So summarily we are writing this. I can be from 1 till any number of the individuals. This is the market demand curve. Now assuming as if we have some numerical example where the numerical values of these market demand curves, individual and market demand curves are given, we can write them here, and this would be the market demand curve simply by taking the sum of these, and now we can plot them. That is, this is the first demand curve, this demand curve, and this is the second demand curve, and this is the third demand curve. We are adding them. When we add them, we consider various points from all of these. This is from where we will start it, and then it will come to this, and then point C, and then finally point D. So this will be the demand curve. This is a kinked demand curve because we can see these kinks. These are not straight, these are some sort of vertices, and this is now known as DXM, the demand for good X in the market. So this is how we derive the market demand curve from individual demand curves mathematically as well as diagrammatically. Thank you.